Martin, stand. Right. First man come up, stage registry. Oh, sorry.
Hawasar, Bani Hawara, Bani Yashar.
Hawasar, Bani Hawara, Bani Yashar.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Hashem Raktham.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Hashem Raktham.
La Yashar.
All right, this time we're going to say the prayers. Apocryphal Kodan, face the east.
Hear the Lord pray in Hebrew. Abanao.
Abanao.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakuka.
Malakuka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratazai.
Ratazai.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Asha.
Aisha.
Baharatazai.
Baharatazai.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Nathaninah.
Nathaninah.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Kal.
Kal.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasnakinah.
Wasnakinah.
Kawapinah.
Kawapinah.
Kasalakinah.
Kasalakinah.
Kawapinah.
Kawapinah.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Taba'ayinah.
Taba'ayinah.
Fireside 1.
Fireside 1.
Abal.
Abal.
Hawashai now what?
Hawashai now.
Mayam.
Mayam.
Rai.
Rai.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalaku.
Amalaku.
Wala'aw.
Wala'aw.
Dar Parat.
Tafara.
Wa I was
I will. Amon. Amon. All right, this is the Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father.
Our Father,
who art in heaven.
who art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth,
and earth,
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Give us our debts.
Give us our debts.
As we give our debtors.
As we forgive our
And
debtors.
lead us not into temptation.
Lead us not into
But
temptation,
deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
Thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom,
And the power.
and the power,
And the glory.
and the glory,
Forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
The power in Hebrew. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Baba Shah.
Baba Shah.
Nathaninah.
Nathaninah.
Akak.
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 La Parah.
La Parah.
Kamal Kala.
Kama.
Wakal Marwa.
Kama Marawa.
Akak.
Akak.
La Tahar.
La Tahar.
Hamatazarayim.
Hamazazrayim.
Akak.
Akak.
Halakoyam.
Halakuyam.
Hamatayam.
Hamatayam.
Akak.
Akak.
Al Karoth.
Al-Karash.
Hamatau.
Hamata'ala.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Bashem Yahushai.
Bashem Yahushai.
The water one.
The water Aman. This is the power in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
in the name of Yahweh,
Please give us the power.
please give us the
The
power.
power to heal all manner of sickness.
Power to heal all manner of sickness,
All manner of disease.
all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
The Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Asha.
Asha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Alaharayam.
Al-Harayim.
Ma'atan.
Ma'atan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azari.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Asha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Ra'aratazah.
Baharatazah.
Alatan.
Alatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regal.
Regal.
Al-Nanawam.
Al-Nanawam.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Nanawam.
Nanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Sharamar.
Sharamar.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazayah.
Tazayah.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Yamyunk.
Yamyunk.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Yashamash.
Yashamash.
La'ayakanka.
La'ayakanka.
Yarak.
Yarak.
Ba'aliyah.
Ba'aliyah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Yashamash. Bakarai,
Bakarai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
of the Pash,
of the Pash,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Tazanka,
Tazanka,
Wabanka,
Wabanka,
Maitai,
Ba'atai,
Wa'ai
Wa'ai. This is Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help.
From which cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
Sun shall not smite thee by
nor
day,
the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going
and
out
thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
From this time
and
forth,
even forevermore.
even forevermore.
You know, Psalms 83 in Hebrew, Allahayim,
Alahayah,
Al Damiyah,
Al-Tamiyah,
Al Dakarash,
Al-Takarash,
Al Dashqat,
Al-Tashaqwa,
Al
Al,
Kahana,
Kahana,
Al Wabanka,
Wa-Yanka,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahaman,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al Amyaka,
Al-Amika,
Ra'ai Yamwa,
Wa-Ayamwa,
Sawadad,
Sawadad,
Wayatad,
Wa-Yata,
Wa'ai Tazawar,
Wa-Tazawar,
Al Tazbawaniaka,
Al-Tazawanika,
Agmaro,
Amara,
Lakatwa,
Lakatwa,
Wanakakianam,
Wanakakianam,
Magadwa,
Magadwa,
Wala Ayasakar,
Wala-Ayasakar,
Shem Yasha'al,
Shem Yasha'al,
Awadad,
Awadah,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Na'ai Tazawar,
Ai-Tazawar,
Labad,
Labad,
Lakatwa,
Lakatwa,
Al Yanka,
Al-Yanka,
Baroth,
Barak,
Wakaroth,
Wa-Karawah,
Alahaya,
Alahayah,
Adawan,
Al-Dawan,
Wayashamai,
Wa-Yashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mababwa,
Mababwa,
Wagarium,
Gariam,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa Mawan, Wa I Mawan,
Wa-Mawan,
Wa I Malak,
Wa-Malak,
Palashah,
Palashah,
I'm Yashapia,
Yashabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nanawar,
Nanawar,
Ma'ain,
Ma'ain,
Hayawar,
Hayawar,
Zarai,
Zarai,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Selah,
Selah,
Ashalaham,
Ashalaham,
Kamatwan,
Kamadu,
Kayasaya Sarai,
Kasara Sarai,
Kadyatyan,
Kadyatyan,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Kawashwan,
Kawashwan,
Nashadamwa,
Nashiyadamwa,
Ba'ayan da Ira,
the Ira,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Dama,
Ladama,
Shayatamwa,
Sayadamwa,
Nadai,
Nadai,
Yad Mawa,
Yad Mawa,
Kara,
Kara,
Wakasa Abba,
Wakas Abba,
Wakasa Sabbath,
Wakas Sabbath,
Wakata Zalao,
Wakas Zazal,
Manai,
Manai,
Kal Nasa Yamyoka,
Kayasuna,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Armarwa,
Amar,
Nai Yash Shai, Nai Yarasha,
Nayarash,
Nanawa,
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 Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shaldamwa,
Sayadamwa,
Kagawa,
Kagawa,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
La Panya Rakar,
the Panya Rakwa,
Kaash,
Kaash,
the Ira
the
Yaira,
Ira, the Ira,
Why Kala Abba,
Wakala,
Dalahat,
Dalahat,
Hi Rayam,
Hayaram,
Khan, Daradampa,
Daradam,
Basa Ira,
Masa Ira,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapunkta, it's lucky, Wapaska, yeah,
Tazaponika,
Dabalam,
Dabalaham,
Mala'a,
Malaha,
Panaham,
Panaham,
Kalawan,
Palawan,
Wayabasha,
Yabrosha,
Shumka,
Shamka,
Yahao,
Yahal,
Yashapwa,
Yashabwa,
Wa'ai Ba'ayu,
I the Ira,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Wayaka Paroth,
Yara,
Wa'ai Abatwa,
Ayabadwa,
Wa'ai Daiwa,
Aydawa,
Kaya Hadat,
Kaya Hata,
Shumka,
Shamka,
Yahao,
Yahao,
Labaika,
Bai,
Ayla Yawan,
Allah Yawan,
Al Kalha, Aratata.
All right, this is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee, have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. That's like it. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, the Israelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison. Which perish that endure. They become as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, like Zeid. Yea, all the princes of Zabak and of Zamunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as they stumble before the wind. As the fire burns the wood, and as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, and they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, are the Most High over all the earth. Sorry, Christ. Sarge, it's your turn. Shavi needs to be seated. All right, let's clap it up. All right, welcome to another Sabbath service here in Atlanta at 3353 Glenwood Road, which we all come together for Holy Convocation and we come in to serve the Lord. I'm Officer 500 Akaz. To my far right, we have Officer Napash, Officer 50 Napash, and the young man, one man in the middle is Trooper Marisol. We starting at, we at Deuteronomy 1 and 17. The water. We will be reading the first seven verses in the Hebrew, and after that we go back and read it in the English. As I always like to say, this is your culture. This is what we do on the Sabbath. We actually drink the wine. Brothers come here and speak the Hebrew, and you see the priests and prophets here with our headpieces on, with our full garments on. This is the history that we give to you. Understand? So we haven't forgotten our history. Your oppressor has stolen your history, and we're here to give it back to you every Saturday. All right? If you're in the Atlanta area, like I said, we at 3353 Glenwood Road. We have classes from 11 to 12 on the Sabbath day. And also throughout the week, we have classes from 7 to 9, Monday through Friday. All right? That being said, we're going to go ahead and begin. All right? So if you follow along with me at Deuteronomy 1 and 17. All right. Go ahead, brother.
Deuteronomy 1 and 17. La Sakayara Panayam Bama Shapat Kakwash Slakia Kakwash Top Kadal Sasha Iraq La Sagara Rosh Slakia Sagara Mapanaya Slakia Mapanaya Ayash Kaya Hamashapa La'ala Hayam. La'ala Hayam. Slakia. Ara Hara. Raha Dabar. Ashar. Yakor. Yakwashar. Makam. Fakwara. Ba Ara. Alaya. Washama'ah. Afya. Washama'ai. Tharaya. Verse 18. Wayatazara. Athakam. Ba'ai. Hahara. Hahara. Hahawa. Ah. Ka. Hada Barayam. Ashar. The Irashar. Slaki. The Aisha Ra. One
Verse 19.
Slaki. Verse 19. One Sai. Makara. One lot. Slaki. One lot. Af. Kal. Hamadabar. Haga. Slaki. Hagadara. The wall. Wahanara. Wara. Hahara. Ashar. Wa'aya Tham. The rock. Har. Ha'amaraya. Ha'ama. Hold on. Maraya. Maria.
Yeah.
Nashar. Kashar. Slaki. Kashar. Tazarah. Yahweh. Allah. Yanar. Slaki. Allah. Yanawa. Allah Yanawa.
There you go.
Athnar. Athnar. Athnara. Wanaban. I. Kodash. Barana. Verse 20. Ra'amar. Alakam. Ba'atham. Har, Ha'amara, Ha'amaraya, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahai, Saki, Alahai, Nar, Alahayanar, Alahayanawa, Nathak,
It's Nathan.
Aslaki, Nathan, Lanar, Lanawa,
21.
verse 21. Ra'ah, Nathak, Yahweh, Alahaya, Alahayak, Lapana Ya, Saki, Lapana Ya, Hayaratazah, Ila, Alha, Ila, Rash, Nashar, Dabar, Yahweh, Alahaya, Abathayak, La, Al, Sayara, Washa, Saki, Ra'al, Zahath, Thakath, Saki, Thakath.
All right, got 2 more verses. Want to finish them out? I want Apostle to finish it out for you.
I'll finish about that one.
All right, Christ, so here, 2 more points. Doing good. Doing good. Here we go.
Ratha Karwa Barak Alya Balakam Ratha Marawa Nashala Ka Anashayam Lapana Ya Nara Na Slaki Lapanya Nawa Lapanya Nawa Roya Kapara Farad what?
That's something right there. Wayak.
Wayak.
Wawa. You know that one right?
Wayak.
Wayak.
Wayak. Karawa. Lanawa. Halarataza. Wayasha Bar. Athnara. Athna. Slaki. Athnara. The bar. Hadara. Rock. Ashar. Na'ai. La'aina. Ba. Ra'af. Ha'irayam. Ashar. Naba'a. Alaya. Ha. Alahan.
Verse 23.
Verse 23. Rayaya Ta Ba'aya Naya Hadabar Hadabar Wa'aqwa Rahaqwa Makam Shanayam Ayashar Hanashiyam Hayash Akkad Lashabat.
Last verse, 24.
No, past it.
Start 17?
Kind of
17, 23, that's the last one, 23, yeah.
All right, let's go back up to 17. We're going to read it in English. 17.
Deuteronomy 1:17.
Now, when we came up and now, we're in the wilderness. We brought up last week how Moses had so much stuff going on that he had over, we just came out of Egypt and we got, millions of brothers and sisters and children. And it's just a big nation, right? It was just a big nation. So we started breaking down because he needed help. He's asking the Lord to give him help to actually run this whole nation. So the Lord told him to go ahead and break things up to the rank structure as we have today in I.S.U.P.K. under Commander Yahanna. Started bringing down the rank structures, officers of 50s and 500s and 1,000s and captains. So that's how we got our rank structure today. And it goes into the Bible. So if you read up a little bit more, you'll find out where the rank structure come from. So we do get the rank structure from, it is biblical. This is exactly where we get it from, all right? So we're going to continue from there. Verse 17. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 1:17. Ye shall not respect persons in judgment, but ye shall hear the small as well as the great. Ye shall not be afraid of the face of man, for judgment is God's, and the cause that is too hard for you, bring it unto me, and I will hear it. Verse 18. And I commanded you at that time all things which ye should do.
Okay, keep going.
Verse 19. And when we departed from Horeb, we went through all the great and terrible wilderness, which ye saw by the way of the mountain of the Amorites, as the Lord our God commanded us. And we came to Kadesh Barnea.
Okay, now we're in the wilderness, and now the Lord is telling us to leave out of Horeb and go into the way of Kadesh Barnea. This, I think by looking that up, it's like an 11-day journey south of Canaan from there, if I'm not mistaken. But it's the journey that the Israelites are going to move. Now they're back on the move, going from one place to another. And the Lord is telling them to get in order. Understand? So they're leaving out of this land and we're moving. Now, as a nation, it's important to know as a nation, there's things and rules that we have to go by. I mean, you got to understand. Just imagine you having millions of people. So the Lord is telling you to pick 12 brothers from each tribe and to lead them. Great or small situations that they have to actually command these brothers. You know what I'm saying? Also 500, you got to deal with 500 families. Also 50s dealing with 50 families. So it's been broken down, and now they're on a move from one spot to another. And it's going to take a journey about 11 days just to get from Horeb to where they're going at. You understand? So that's where we're at now. Keep reading.
Okay. Is there one question?
Yeah.
So when they traveled, it took them 11 days to get there. So what were they travel 2 or 3 days at a time, or?
Hey, however long it took them to get there. That was the leaders, and it's like they was moving in a militant format. You understand? So they had to move, discreetly because they're coming through all types of enemy territories and stuff like that. So, and then they had the women and children. So I know it's a journey of 11 days to get there. Now, how they did it, a day or two here, I have no idea. That was up to the men to lead them because you gotta fight through all that. Like I said, enemy territory. You gotta get the children, gotta eat. The women gotta cook the food to eat. The brothers gotta go out there and make sure that they're protected. So it's a lot into moving a brigade, and it's like moving an army. I mean, it's just a host of people, man. I mean, I couldn't even imagine it. I couldn't imagine. You understand? So that's where we at.
All right. Deuteronomy, verse 1 and 20. And I said unto you, ye are come unto the mountain of the Amorites, which the Lord our God doth give unto us. Verse 21. Behold, the Lord thy God hath set the land before thee. Go up and possess it.
I mean, the Lord has already laid it out for him. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has already laid it out. Just as the Lord already laid out how we're supposed to rule, and how we're supposed to be governed by this Bible. You understand? The Lord has also given us understanding and rules that we have to live by. He's already gave it to us. All we have to do is take it. Just like right now. The Lord already set the land up. All he wants us to do is go and possess it. So the Lord is telling you go possess it. Go possess it. You understand? I mean, it's been given to you. So if it's like, you know, it's like father tell, you know, your daughter asks you, they want some cake and ice cream. You know, they set it up, they get you a little ice cream, and they put it inside, you know, in the house on the table, and they say, yo, go eat it. All you gotta do is just go and eat it. That's what's going on right here. The land that the Lord was given to take into possess, already laid it out for him. So there's provisions for that. There's provisions for food. There's provisions for water. There's provisions for building. So if the Lord has given it to you, you already got to lay it out. All you have to do is go, be obedient, and possess it. And possess it. Just take it. You understand? Just take it.
As the Lord God of thy fathers hath said unto thee, fear not.
That's the biggest thing for blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, man. We fear a lot of things. We're afraid to do this. We're afraid to step out and do what the Lord tells us to do. We're afraid to wear our culture. We're afraid to wear our headpieces out in public. We're afraid to wear our ladies are afraid to wear their head wraps out in public. They're afraid to do these things. You can't be afraid when you come to serve the Lord. There's a scripture that said, but before you come to serve the Lord, you got to prepare yourself for temptation. You understand? Because it's not going to be an easy walk. But you have to be prepared. And you cannot be afraid. Fear is something the Lord did not give us. That is of Satan. That is fear. And that's something that we, as in the UPK, that's something you cannot have. You cannot have fear. Especially the Lord telling you, go ahead and take it already. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, what you scared of? Go on do it. Go on do your job. You understand? Here, read it.
Neither be discouraged. Verse 22. And ye came near unto me every one of you, and said, we will send men before us, and they shall search us out the land, and bring us word again by what way we must go up.
That's another thing we gotta do. Recon. That's the whole deal. When they're moving those families and them soldiers, they gotta do recon. Before they make that next journey, they gotta go and see what's going on. Before you actually take that land, the Lord wants you to go seek it out. And that's what we're sending brothers right there to do. Go seek out the land. Go and give me a good report. Let's see what's going on with this. So them brothers gonna get ready to go out there and see what's going on with the land. Understand? Go ahead.
Okay. And into what cities we shall come. 23, verse 23. And the same pleased me, and the same pleased me well. And I took 12 men of you, and 12 men of you, one of a tribe.
12 men, one from each tribe. You understand? This is how we got down. This is how we did it, you know, back then. We got 12 people of each tribe. Supposed to be fearless because the Lord set it up and gave it to us, right? This is what it's supposed to be. The Lord already gave you the land. Go out there and see it and go do a recon mission, see what's going on, come back and let me know what's going on. So Moses got the commandments telling brothers, go do this. Got 12 tribes, go out there and seek it out. You're going to find out what happened, you understand? We're going to read the next 7 verses in the Hebrew again. The Pasha want to take that? Come on, take a while.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 24 in Hebrew. Wayai panawa. Wayai I lawa. Ha ra. Wayai bafwa. I Nakau, I.S.U.P.K, Wa, Yara, Gawa, Off. Verse 25. Wayai, Quack, Wa. I'm going to stop. It's Wayai Kwa Katwa or Yardam My Paraya Ha'arataza Wayai Allah Yanawa. Wa Yai Chapwa. Us Nawa. The bar. Wa Amar wa. Shall wa ba. Arat ha Aratam. Ashar Yahweh. Allah Yanawa. Nathan. No, Nathan. That's the line for last.
Okay. No sign for it. Okay, go ahead.
La Nawah, verse 26. Wala Abba Yatham. La Lof. Wadar Marwa. Af Hanya Yahweh. Allah Yakam, verse 27. Wa da ra gal Nawa. Most High La Yakam. Wa da Amarwa. Basha Na'af. Yahweh. Asnawa. Hawa Tazaya Asnawa. Ba'arataza. Ma Tazarayam. La Da. Da Nawa. Bayak. Ha Amar Ya. La Asha my Ya Dawa. Verse 28. Sorry, 4. 4, right? Start 24.
Come.
4. Okay. Verse 28. Anaha. Anai. Kanawa. I la yum. I ka Yanawa. Ha ma sawa. Af la Banawa. La mar. Ain. God. Wall. Rum. My Manawa. I raw young. Gada lof. While by Tazo Ross. Basha Bayum. While gum. Banawa. Banyanya slot. Banyanya slot. I nigh kwa young. Ra'ai wa nawa sham. Verse 29. Wa mar la kam la da I rataza one. Wa la da ya wa as one. My last verse 30. Yahweh Allah Yakam Ha halak la panya yakam ha ra la na kum la kam la cow ashar aisha atkam ba my tazarayam la I yanai yakam.
All right. Good. Clap it up. All right. We'll go back to verse 24. We left off at. Yeah, verse 24.
Okay.
And we read in English.
Deuteronomy 1:24. And they turned and went up into the mountain and came unto the valley of I.S.U.P.K and searched it out.
So now they're doing a recon mission with the valley of I.S.U.P.K. Now they're searching out the land. They're doing a recon mission.
Verse 25. And they took of the fruit of the land of their hands and brought it down unto us and brought us word again and said, it is a good land which the Lord our God doth give us.
When the Lord gives you something, man, it's going to be good. You understand? It's going to be a good thing that the Lord has given you something. So they went up there and they tasted, they seen the fruits of the land, they grabbed stuff off and brought it back to him and said, you know what? The land is good. The land is good. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 26. Notwithstanding, ye would not go up, but rebel against the commandment of the Lord your God.
Thanks. There you go. There we go. They rebelled against the Lord. What's going on here, brothers? What's happening here? Notwithstanding, you would not go up, but rebelled against the commandments of the Lord your God. This is what we have. That's what we're going on today. Our brothers and sisters rebel against the Lord our God, man. Things we were told to do, we don't even do it. But we have to do it. These brothers were told to search out the land and go up there and search it out, bring it back, and go take the land. These brothers came back with a great report saying the land is good, but they rebelled against the Lord. They didn't want to go in. They rebelled against the Lord. And that's the same thing that happens today. Our brothers and sisters rebel against the Lord. We do what we want to do, and not what the Lord instructs us to do. Keep reading.
Okay. Verse 27. And ye murmured in your tents and said, because the Lord hated us.
They did what?
Murmured in their tents.
Man, you got a million brothers and sisters out there. You know these are black people. You know these are black people. I mean, the Lord done took you out. Gave Moses hell. Moses done gave you, some men, about 12 men above all your tribes, to handle situations, and they still complaining. You know this black and Spanish native Indians, man. I know it's a Judite. I know that. We gonna complain about every daggone thing, man. Out in the wilderness, they get provided for. They came out through the way of Moses, part of the sea, get fed with famine. The Lord tell you to take the land. They wouldn't search the land out. It was good fruit, good land, and they want to murmur and complain. Oh, why I gotta do this? Why can't I eat? The Lord tell you don't eat shrimp, pork, and lobster. Man, why not? It tastes good. It's good. It's a new, what do you call it? The new white meat. It's a new white meat. Why we gotta follow the Lord? Because the Lord told you to. That's why. Murmuring and complaining. We all should have been dead. Thanks to the Most High, we spared everybody, all of us. That's why we're here. Hey, we gonna complain and murmur. Man, thank the Most High, that God, that you've gotten the truth. You understand? But that's our people for us, complaining and murmuring.
That's like you said. I'm tired. It's too damn hot.
Oh, yeah. It's journey too long. There's a land waiting for you right over there. Damn, I don't even want to go in. Take me back to Egypt. You know what I'm saying? This is what he got going. Keep reading. We'll keep going. Go ahead.
Because the Lord hated us, he hath brought us forth out of the land of Egypt and deliver us into the hand of the Amorites to destroy us.
Well, they got so shook what they seen. They came back and said, "Man, the Lord done delivered us to the hands of the Amorites. We can't get them. The land already told the Lord already told them this is your land to take. All you got to do is go over there and take the land. Give me a report. Come on back. You're going to possess the land." And they went over there and got shook. Came back murmuring, complaining. Man, the Lord brought us out here in the wilderness to die. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do nothing. I'd rather go back to I'd rather go back to Egypt. It's too hard. Them brothers too big. We can't do this. They start finding reasons why you can't do things. That's what we do today. We start finding reasons why you don't want to eat shrimp, pork, and lobster. You want to find a reason why you want to not celebrate Christmases. And all these daggone things that the Lord told us not to celebrate, all these holidays. You want to find reasons. I'm doing it for the kids. I'm doing it because I need this. I'm going to sell dope because I got to feed my kids. All these reasons that you fear, because you fear the Most High. Because you don't follow God's law, statutes, and commandments that He gave to you in His book. Because you think it's too hard. The Lord said it's not grievous. Follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. Keep reading.
Oh, God. So that's like the 60s and 70s when they was coming out with a lot of martial arts movies and everybody was thinking that the Amorites and Moab, like they all do martial arts.
Everybody was like, kung fu fighting.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Brother go see one they see one film and come back. Yeah. They think they the daggone. They think they're everybody. Yeah, no doubt.
When you said that, when I was reading this, it just reminded me like, so afraid. What y'all afraid of?
What you afraid of? Well, gave it to you. Keep reading.
Right. Verse 28. Whither shall we go up? Our brethren have discouraged our heart, saying, the people is greater and taller than we. The cities are great and walled up to heaven.
See, this is why you can't let some things happen in Israel. This is why the generals getting on so bad about letting evil and unrighteousness run through the camp. Because them brothers came back and gave a report saying they're big, they're strong, and they don't put poison through the whole daggone camp. Now everybody's scared. Now everybody's afraid because of the report them brothers came back and said. Instead of just trusting the Lord, saying, you know what, the Lord gonna give it to us. I've seen Him do great and miraculous things, so why can't He bring us through this? Sure, He can bring us through this. No, they went back and gave the report saying the wall is too high, the buildings are big, those people are greater, they're taller than we are. You know what I'm saying? This is what came back to them. Keep reading.
Okay. And moreover, we have seen the sons of the Anakims there. Verse 29. Then I said unto you, dread not, neither be afraid of them.
No matter what you've seen, no matter what the fight is, don't be afraid of them. No matter how hard struggles are in life, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? You should be more afraid of what the Lord will do to you than what these people are going to do to you. You should be more afraid of what the Lord is going to do to you than the Amalekites, whatever they were, the big tall men. The Lord can kill your body and your soul. You understand? Can't be afraid to die in this walk, man. You just cannot be afraid, period. We have no fear. No cowards. That's what we call it. No cowards. That's our motto. No excuses, no cowards. That's what it is. Keep reading.
Okay. Verse 30. The Lord your God, which goeth before you, He shall fight for you, according to all that He did for you in Egypt before your eyes.
They already seen this before. They already seen the Lord open up the daggone Red Sea to go through. He walked across on dry land. You have seen Him destroy the Egyptians, swallow them up in the water. And you afraid? You're afraid. You shouldn't be afraid, man. The Lord said, He said the Lord has already prepared. The Lord will fight for you. The Lord didn't choose Israel because we knew what we were doing. And we was bigger than everybody. We had more people. The Lord didn't choose us for that. The Lord fought all of our battles. Most of the battles that we got into when we were fighting, we was outnumbered. We was always outnumbered. Because the Lord understands that if you depend on your numbers, you're going to fail. You're going to fail anyway. If you depend on your strength, your knowledge, your wealth, your power, that's something you should not depend on. But when you depend on the Lord, He's the one that's going to ultimately get you through it. It's not your wealth that's going to get you through it. It ain't your money that's going to get you through it. It's not your ability to get you through it. It's the Lord. Being right with the Lord, following laws and commandments, being right with the Lord is the only way you're going to win at any battle, at any war. In the battlefield and in life. You understand? You're going through problems at home, in school, and at work, places like that. You better fear the Lord and do what He tell you to do. Because you will win, because He'll fight your battles for you. But when you start saying, you know, I know more than this. I do all this as my job. I know more than this person. I know more than, the prophets. That's when you're going to start to fall. The Lord is not with you. But you shouldn't be afraid the Lord is with you. He'll fight your battles for you. Keep going. We'll stop.
We stopped at 30, sir.
30? All right. Okay. That being said, anybody got any questions? Comments? Yeah? Good to go? No. The pause? Any questions? Comments? Anything you want to say? Anybody got any questions? What's in Christ? Anybody know the Bible? Anybody understand the story? All right, then, Most High Christ. Let's go ahead and clap it up. All right, what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and say the prayers. Watch. Hold on, let's face the east.
In the Lord prayer in Hebrew, Abanaw,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash,
Hayah, Shemka,
Yahweh,
Taba'ai, Batazai, Hayah, Asha, Baharatazah, Hawa, Ayah, Bashamayim,
Lathayna,
Lakam, Kal, Nawam,
Wasalakina, Kawapina, Kasalakina, Kawapyana, Wala'a, Taba'ai, Bashawan, Abal, Hawashai now, Mayan, Rai, Hayah, Lakat, Hamalako, Wala'ala, Waladal, La'ai Walam, Aman.
All right, this is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right, Sarge, it's your turn. Shall we be seated? Any announcements?
Here's the I.S.U.P.K security announcement. We are the I.S.U.P.K started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Room for a new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister come to the school, they are living for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves over the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My I.S.U.P.K, that means 10 in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department of teacher. Priest fund. Here are offering for priests not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give. The next Holy Convocation is the memorial of the blowing of trumpets. It will be September 25th, Sunday, sundown. Remind Akim and Wakim to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing our black boots, shirt, hand, headband, and our scarf. And make sure to Google the address every time you are headed to the school. The address is 3353 Glenwood Road, Decatur, Georgia. It's the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. With that, Ben Israel Minor. Your one salute to the teacher, Ben Israel. Almighty Sabbath, Almighty Rock. Yahweh Shem Yahshua. What I said to you, in Lashon Kadash, the Hebrew, may the Most High in the name of Christ bless you. Yat Yum the top me hands down, Sister Sam, Amida, Sarah, her to sister. Give one curse salute to sister, Mid Israel, Amida Sabbath, Maya, Rock. Yahweh Shemar,
Yahweh Shemar, thought by Shem Yahushua.
What I said to you, in Lashon Kadash, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Yah, give them the top, me hands down, classes.